Hello students. In this class we will see the quadratic equations, certain word problems from the exercises. Okay. Both quadratic equation and nature of fruits exercise problems. These are word problems exclusively. See, is it possible? Okay, let's first go to this one. 4.2 exercise. Find the two numbers whose sum is 27 and product is 182. This is the application of word problem quadratic equations. Where do we apply the quadratic equations? Two numbers such that their sum is 27 and product is 182. How do you assume the numbers? Let the first number be x. When the sum is 27, the other number becomes 27 minus x. Other number will be 27 minus x. Okay. They gave product is 182, their product. Therefore, according to given, we get x of 27 minus x is 182. This open the bracket and form in the standard quadratic equation, then solve it. So 27x minus x square is equal to 182. I'll transpose left hand side to the right hand side. You get x square minus 27x plus 182 is 0. Now find the 182 factors. How do you find 182 factors? We don't know, right? So you have to find like this: 2 9s are 2 1s are 7 1s are 7 3s are 21. Okay, 2 7 13. The product should give 182. The sum should be minus 27. So rearrange this: 2 7 13. So 7 2s are 14. 14 into 13 if I make, we get addition 27. Okay. So minus 27 is required. Put minus for both so that addition minus 27 product will be plus 182. Okay. Then x square minus, sorry, x square minus 14x minus 13x plus 182 is 0. Take the common in both the x of x minus 14 minus 13 of x minus 14, because 13 14 times 182 you can see here. Okay. Then equate to, okay, x minus 14 is common, x minus 13 is 0. Now equate both of them to 0, you get the values. How do we solve the quadratic equation by factorization method? We have separate videos. Please go through that, understand well. Okay, now what are the numbers? Therefore, required numbers are 14 and 13. If 14 is x, 27 minus x will be 13. If x is 13, 27 minus x will be 14. Okay, we'll move to the next question. Find two consecutive positive integers whose sum of the squares is 365. How do you assume the consecutive positive integers? Consecutive numbers will be always in the form x plus 1, because 2 3 are consecutive, 18 19 consecutive. So let the consecutive positive integers be x and x plus 1 respectively. According to given sum of the squares, right? So you have to write this statement: according to given sum of their squares, there means x square plus x plus whole 1 whole square is 365. Okay, let us see that. Expand x square plus, this is a plus b whole square form, a square plus 2ab means 2 into x into 1, 2ab plus b square is 1 square 1. Take 365 left hand side, x square plus x square is 2x square minus 364 is 0. Okay. In this 364 and 2x square 2x we have common, right? Take that out. It will make our job easy. 2 1 ja, 2 8 ja, 2 2 ja. So these two divide by 0. 0 by 2 will 0. So 182. Now 182 factors you have to find. We don't know. The addition should give 1 here. 182, 2 9 ja, 2 1 ja. Similar way 7 1 ja 7, 21, 7 3 is 21. So again 14 into 13 will come plus 14 minus 13. Okay. So x square plus 14x minus 13x minus 182 is 0. Plus 14 into minus 13 we get minus 182. Plus 14 and minus 13 when added we get 1x. Take the common here. X of x plus 14 minus 13 of x plus 14 is 0. What is common? X plus 14 is common. Take out x minus 13 again. Equate to 0. X plus 14 is 0. X is minus 14. X minus 13 is 0. X equal to 13. Two roots we got. But observe the question. Find the two consecutive positive integers. So they asked positive integers. So this cannot be the solution. Therefore, x equal to 13 is the solution. Then the required positive integers are if you make x as 13, x plus 1 will be 14. Okay, understood? We have to ignore the minus 14 here because required is positive integer. Let's move to the next question. Fifth one. Sorry. The altitude of the right angle triangle is 7 centimeter less than its base. Find and hypotenuse 13. Find the other two sides. Let's draw the figure here. Okay. A, B, C. They gave a hypotenuse 13 centimeter. Altitude of a triangle is 7 centimeter less than the base. Then we call base as x. This is 7 centimeter less than the base, x minus 7. Okay. We write here. Let the base be x centimeter. Given is AC is 13 centimeter hypotenuse, and therefore altitude x minus 7 centimeter. It's a simple, just apply Pythagoras theorem and get the value of x so that we can find the other two sides. Therefore, AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square by Pythagoras theorem. Okay. Substitute the values. 13 square is equal to AB square is what? X minus 7 whole square. BC square is x square. 13 square we know 169. If you don't know, just multiply once 13 into 13. You get 169. X minus 7 whole square is a minus b whole square formula. X a square minus 2ab. 2 into x into 7, that is 14x. Okay. 14x plus b square is 49 plus x square. Simplify and take 169 to the right side. X square plus x square is 2x square minus 14x. 169 comes to left means minus 169 plus 49 becomes minus 120. Okay. Now take 2 common because it is common here and it will make our job easy to find the factors. So this ends up to this. So plus 60, sorry, minus 60, right? What are the factors? So that you get 7 as after adding the factors. So 12 5 is 60 is there. 12 minus 5 is 7. So minus and plus. We put a line here, x square minus 12x plus 5x minus 60 is 0. Take x common, x minus 12, right? Then plus 5 is common, x minus 12 is again in the bracket. X minus 12 is common in both the bracket, take that out, then x plus 5 is remaining, equate each to 0, you get the values x equal to 12, x plus 5 is 0, x equal to minus 5. Since length cannot be negative, right? We ignore the negative value. So here we write since length cannot be negative, x equal to 12 centimeter is the value. They have asked to find the other two sides, base and the altitude. Therefore, base is equal to x equal to 12 centimeter. Altitude is equal to x minus 7, they said, right? 12 minus 7 is 5 centimeter. Clear? So base is 12 centimeter and altitude is 5 centimeter. Clear? These are the questions in the exercise 4.2. We'll see the exercise 4.3. Nature of fruits also has some word problems. We'll solve that. If nature of fruit are real and existing and real, then we have to find. Let's see the third one. Is it possible to design a see when to directly approach solving the quadratic equation means if they asked find roots, find solutions, find zero means directly you approach by factorization method. If they ask doubtedly, like is it possible to have the solution? Is it possible to construct a triangle? Is it possible to construct a rectangle with given parameters? Then you have to find the nature of root. If nature of root is greater than 0 or equal to 0, then only we can find. If it is less than 0, say roots are not real. So based on that nature of roots knowledge, we are solving these three questions. See, is it possible to design a rectangular mango groove whose length is twice its breadth? They have given length is twice its breadth. So length is twice the breadth. Area is 800 meters square. Find its length and breadth. If so, if we are able to draw a rectangular mango groove, then we need to find the length and breadth. Let's see. So according to given, what is area? Length into breadth, right? Area is 800 is equal to what is length? Is 2b into b. Okay. So 2b into b is 2b square is equal to 800. Why it is not okay? 800. 2 1 ja 2 400 ja. B score is 400 means B is plus or minus 20, right? B is plus or minus 20. Or we can say otherwise B square minus 400 equal to 0. Okay. This is a quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c where on comparing it with ax square plus bx plus c we get okay a equal to 1 because b square itself is a quadratic variable here. B is 0, C is minus 400. Okay. Now find the B square minus 4AC. B square minus 4AC is equal to 0 minus 4 A is 1, A is 1, C is minus 400, which is 1600, which is greater than 0. So since b square minus 4 is greater than 0, we can find the roots. Therefore, roots are real and distinct. So we can go ahead. What are the roots here? X equal to minus b plus or minus b square minus 4ac by 2a. B is 0 plus or minus b square minus 4ac, we found it 1600. 2 into a is 1, 2. Okay. So this becomes plus or minus 1600 square root is 16, we get 4. Okay, let's take out the row square root here. For 100, we get 10. Okay. So therefore, x equal to 40 by 2 or minus 40 by 2. 2 1 ja, 2 20 ja. Same way here also. So we get x as 20 or minus 20. Since here we are constructing a rectangular mango groove, length cannot be negative, right? You write length cannot be negative. We take x equal to 20 centimeter. Okay, x equal to 20 centimeter. Therefore, what we got is length is equal to, sorry, what is that? Breadth, right? We found b. Breadth is 20 meter and length is 2 times b, that is 40 meter. Okay. Verification you can find area should come 800 meter square. 20 into 40 is 800 meter square. What is the difference between the previously solved questions, word problems in quadratic equation and now is here we find b square minus 4ac. If they are existing, then only we find the roots. We'll see the next question. Fourth one. Is the following situation possible? What is that? If so, determine the percentages. What is that? Sum of the age of the two friends is 20 years. Sum of the age of two friends is 20 years. There are two friends, A and B. Let's say A and B. Their sum of the ages is 20. 4 years ago, the product of their ages was 48. Let's construct the quadratic equation. Let's try. So here, let the age of person A be X years. Therefore, age of person B will be 27 minus X, right? Because their ages sum will be 27. Sorry, 20. 20 they give, right? 20 minus X it is. Next, 4 years ago. Please pay attention for ages problem. Don't just try to jump and construct the equation. Read it carefully, split the wordings, calculate the ages, and then accordingly given you construct the equation. Here, don't just product and make it to 48. They did not tell the current ages product is 48. They told 4 years ago product of their ages is 48. So we have to in between calculate their ages 4 years ago. 4 years ago, age of A is x minus 4 because ago they told, right? Means before 4 years. So age of B will be 20 minus x minus 4, that is 16 minus x years. Now you write according to given, what you write? X minus 4 and 16 minus x is 48. Clear? Open the bracket and solve and construct a quadratic equation. Try to solve that. 16 into x is 16x. X into x is minus x square. Sorry, minus x. Minus 4 into 16 is 64. Minus 4 into x is plus 4x. This also I take left hand side 48. Minus 48. Okay, minus 48 is 0. Rearranging, we get minus x square. 16x plus 4x is 20x. Minus 64 minus 48 is minus 112, right? Minus 112. Taking negative common here, what we get is x square minus 20x plus 112 equal to 0. How do you get? Take minus this here, minus 20x plus 112 equal to 0. Then transpose this minus to 0, 0 by minus 1, 0. Now 112 is the first into third value plus 112. What is the factor for it? Okay, don't now jump and calculate the solution. First, on comparing it with ax square plus bx plus c, we get is a is 1, b is minus 20, c is 112. Find the b square minus 4ac value. Based on that value, we can say whether the roots existing or not. Okay. What is b square? Minus 20 square. Okay. Let's see. Minus 20 square. Minus 4 into a is 1, c is 112. 20 square. 20 square minus 20 square is 400. Minus 4 into 112 is 844 becomes minus 48, which is less than 0. Therefore, since roots are not real, okay, this situation is not possible. Every situation we cannot find the roots. Whenever determinant is greater than 0 or equal to 0, then only we can find the roots. In this condition, roots are not available. Let's see the last question of the quadratic equation chapter itself. Is it possible to design a rectangular park of perimeter 80 meter, area 400 meter square? If possible, find the length and breadth. Let's see what is given. Perimeter is 80 meter. Area is 400 meter square given, right? Now, what is perimeter? 2 of L plus B is equal to 80. 2 1 ja, 2 40 ja. Therefore, L plus B is 40. Area is L into B is 400. Using L plus B is 40, we have substitute here B as 40 minus L. 40 minus L is equal to 400. Multiplying, we get 40L minus L square is equal to 400. Take everything to right hand side, you get L square minus 40L plus 400 equal to 0. Now let's find out whether is it possible to construct a rectangular park. For that, we have to find the discriminant. Comparing this with the ax square plus bx plus c, we get a is 1. How? L square coefficient is a, b is minus 40. Okay. C is 400. C is 400. Therefore, b square minus 4ac is equal to minus 40 whole square minus 4 into a into 400. What we get? 40 minus 40 square is 1600. Minus 4 4 is 1600. So 0. Where the discriminant, that is 0, then roots are real, right? And equal. So since discriminant is 0, roots are real and equal. What are the roots? Roots will be minus b by 2a. 2 times it will be. So what is minus b? Minus of minus 40 by 2 of 1. Minus 40 by 2, 2 and minus 40 it is 20. Therefore x is nothing but here L only, because the equation is in L form. Okay. So L is 20 meter. L is 20 meter. Therefore, they was to find length and breadth. Required L is 20 meter. Breadth is what? We have this 40 minus L, right? So 40 minus 20, 20 meter. How do you verify? Just check out. Area is 400, 20 into 20, length into breadth, 20 into 20 is 400 meters square, right? Okay. Please practice well. If you are confusion like whether roots directly we can directly jump and solve, no. If they ask question like if is it possible, is this case possible, then you have to find the discriminant b square minus 4ac. Based on that value, you proceed. Okay. Thank you.